G'day everybody, I'm Adam. I'm APR Group's Environmental and Strategic Planning Manager. Just have a bit of a chat to you about human health and environmental considerations. So we're operating the new demonstration plant with the best practice emission controls. We're managing things like stormwater and firewater. We're designing the site, designing the catchment area to make sure that no contaminated liquid gets discharged off the site, off the premises at all. And that includes that filling area, that truck filling area that Henry was mentioning before, having a triple interceptor and having the testing and maintenance on that to make sure that we're treating any kind of potentially contaminated stormwater or liquid or runoff before it goes off site. We've got an expert consultant in to complete a fire safety study to determine what control measures we need for a facility of this type. And that's very, very in-depth, includes things like a fire risk assessment. We're going to develop an emergency management plan out of that as well. That's in addition to our planning permit requirements and things around fire management plan and our site environmental management plan. So we've considered things like potential impacts like odour. The closed system doesn't produce odour in this at all, and the plastic can't be smelled outside the warehouse because it is clean plastic. There's no real organics or any of that sort of thing inside it, so you're not going to get any of that sort of that smell at all. There'll definitely be a lot more of a smell coming from outside of the facility in the JBD area compared to that. Noise, we've got consultants engaged to make sure that during commissioning and operations that we're not impacting on any of the local residents. We've had a noise assessment completed now, and we're in the process of finalising that. Our air emissions, we've got our air emissions specialists who are going to be coming. Ian's going to be talking very soon about those. Conduct the emissions modelling out of the combustion flare, which any of the air emissions that are coming out of the pyrolysis unit are going to go through to make sure they're fully combusted and removed any kind of contaminants, and that we're making sure that we're operating at the best available technology which then satisfies the general environmental duty under the Environment Protection Act for the EPA. So in regard to truck movements, the whole area is sealed, which is great. We're only going to have one truck in and out on the day, every day on average. So yeah, the other issue we've got there, obviously, we're going to be having three quite large 26,000 litre, I think it is, storage tanks outside and a couple of smaller ones inside. So we're making sure that we're designing our liquid storage and handling management plan and our system to ensure we're not going to have any discharges off site at all. So yes, we've done a pretty in-depth, or very, very in-depth actually, consideration of all the potential impacts to human health and environment. And yes, we're in the final stages of preparing the development license application to be submitted to the EPA. Thank you.